Hey, I'm Leslie. I am on the design team at Earthworks. I do landscape design and sales. Most of my career is art and design. So I've always been a designer. I had my own business for years. As a designer, I was always helping people with their homes. Most of my focus was on the interior and their homes. Now I'm just focusing on the outside. So when I applied at Earthworks, they weren't actually hiring, but I was interested in being part of the design team. It's just something that I love to do. There wasn't a position available at the time, but they did need help in the garden center, and I did have the retail experience. So they brought me in to the garden center, and that was experience that I will always cherish. I've always been a plant person, had a pretty good working plant knowledge, but that time that I spent in the garden center to learn more varieties, more facts, just being immersed, it was just total immersion into the landscape environment was just invaluable experience. When a position finally opened up, I applied for that, went after it, a move in-house, and they gave me that opportunity to get into the position that I am now, and I'm thriving and I love it. My design philosophy is form and function. Form is the aesthetic of your landscape or anything artistic, anything that supports us in our environment, be it in your house or outside. So we want it to be beautiful and natural and balanced. So that's the form, but a lot of people come to us with an issue, be it drainage or they want lighting, hardscaping, whatever it is, that's the function. So we want to solve the problem if there is one, refresh the space if that's what needs to happen, but also in that functional space, we have form, we have beauty and aesthetic. Favorite style landscaping, I probably can't just choose one. Life would be very boring if we just focused on one thing and did the same thing over and over again. After I meet with a client, I really like to know where their tastes are. A lot of that has to do with, do they want to work in the yard or do they not want to work in the yard so much? But for particular styles, I do love your Asian influenced landscapes. They're minimal, but they're balanced. They're very zen. So if your life is very hurried and frantic and you want your home to be just this place of respite and quiet and meditation, I do love that Asian inspired landscape. But almost to the opposite extreme of that aesthetic, I love those cottage vibes too, which are landscapes that are just kind of really packed with plant material, where you kind of walk in and you want to meander and explore, but you're just surrounded of that cottage style and flowers and layers and color. Pollinators that we love, birds, bees, butterflies. Those landscapes are a little more maintenance, but again, that depends on the homeowner. But I do love the layers and the magic. It's a landscape that kind of invites you into the space to be still and meditative and really connect with nature. One of the biggest tips that I would have for homeowners, if you are looking at a major landscape project, get a design plan. If you have a design plan, you're going to save a lot of money in the long run. It's like having a plan for building a house. It's accurate. You have a professional that has eyes on your project, a professional that will help guide you with your plant selections. A lot of DIYers who love plants, but they may make plant selections, and I've seen this happen before, where they'll pick a plant, but then they put it in the wrong location. It's not thriving. So if you have a professional at least giving you that design plan, it's worth it in the long run. So you've got the right plant in the right place, doing the thing that you needed it to do. Whether we do your installation or not, I would encourage you to have a plan. We are an amazing company to work with. First of all, because we do like to have fun. We do strive for excellence. We are one-stop shopping, so we are kind of unique in the industry. When you step into Earthworks, even when you step into our garden center, you are immediately greeted by a helpful staff. You are surrounded by plants and nature, and our design team is here to help you because we can take care of not just your landscape. We are here to help you through the entire process, which just alleviates a lot of that hassle. We can do your design plans. We can do hardscaping, lighting, drainage, irrigation. We start our job installs and we are there till it's done. So it's almost an instant gratification for you to start, and then this project unfolds in your yard within a week or 3 weeks, depending on the scope of work. So even after your project is finished, we have maintenance that can carry you through that project for years to come. We have boots on the ground, keeping an eye on your investment. We are there to hold your hand the entire way.